Hello class, this video is going to be on the prompt for the race and ethnicity discussion board. I'm going to go over this a little bit more detail, but however, here is the actual discussion board, the thread where you comment to other students. For my class, the initial post must be done formally and it has to be submitted in two places. The first place here, you'll copy and paste it into the actual discussion board thread, and then as a document, you will submit it here by Wednesday, January 11th. Remember, initial posts are due on Wednesdays. So January 11th, you'll post your formal discussion board here, and then you'll copy and paste it here into the thread. This will make more sense as we go. So let's go into the prompt. So by now you should have started reading both the books To Kill a Mockingbird and I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. And in these you have met Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird. He's actually my favorite literary character of all time. I just absolutely love his integrity. And then I Know Why the Caged Birds, we have met Mama. Mama is Maya Angelou, the author's grandmother. So Atticus Finch and Mama. So you should have come across them already. If you haven't, look at the prompt, and then when you're reading, you can annotate and find what you need to complete this discussion board. So here's a video that you should watch, and it will define race and ethnicity, and then it will also give you 6 categories of race inside the video. I found this video very fascinating because I think I was mixing race and ethnicity, the definition of them. So it was really helpful for me when I watched this video a couple years ago. So what is the prompt? Based on what you have read so far, what race would you consider Atticus and what race would you consider Mama to be a part of? I really just want you to concentrate on race now. We'll talk about ethnicity for the essay. So what race are they? So based on what you see here in the video and what you read, what race would you put them in? So here's your requirements. So the initial post should be 250 words long. That's what they should be. There'll be a paragraph, a formalized paragraph with topic, sentence, supporting details, closing, works cited, and a heading, which I will show you. But right now, when you're writing this paragraph, you're going to use at least 3 in-text citations. One citation will come from To Kill a Mockingbird. One in-text citation should come from I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. And this will be the context, because if you want to say Atticus is Asian, what in the novel, what context did you decide that he was Asian? You'll quote that or take it right from the novel. Atticus is Asian because blah, 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 blah. Put the page number where you found it. Okay? I'm not saying Atticus is Asian. I'm just saying you have to have the context. You have to have support. And then one of the in-text citations will come from the novel, or from the video, excuse me. Maybe you want to define race from the video. And if you do, use the timestamp since there are no pages. You can look that over. Good. At the bottom, you'll have your works cited page. I'm actually going to show you that in a second. And then here, possible format. So start with some background information, then give your topic sentence. The topic sentence is you're talking about Mama and Atticus. Both names should be included in the topic sentence. Then maybe write about Atticus and then Mama, or whoever you started the topic sentence with is who you would start with. So if you start the topic sentence with Atticus, supporting details should talk about Atticus first, then Mama, or vice versa. Then add a closing sentence, and then have a works cited page. And again, the initial post is due on Wednesdays, and that will be here. You'll click reply, copy and paste your initial post here. Now I'm going to go over what this should look like here. Where am I? Here. Like you'll have the heading, etc. However, when you do copy and paste your thread here, the initial post on Wednesday, if the formatting is off, do not worry about it, because sometimes the discussion board, it's hard to indent or to double space exactly. So for the thread, you don't need to worry about centering or indents. But for the initial post, that you submit to me for grading that will be done as a document. Okay, so let's go there right now. So I left the prompt and I'm going to come to overview and sample formal discussion board. You can read this, and MLA, if you need help with MLA, look at OWL Purdue or look at the helpful resources here. Most of you, if you're in English 201, should be pretty familiar with MLA, in-text citations, and the works cited page. Okay, so let's take a look here. Here's what your initial post will look like. And again, for the discussion board thread, if the indents or the center doesn't work, that's fine. However, when you submit it to me for grading, you will need to follow these or I will take points off. And again, this will all be double spaced when you submit it as a document. So my name, or excuse me, your name, my name, the course, and then the date. Notice that the date is day, month, and then year. Title of the post. Do not say discussion board number 2. No. What is it about? Maybe races, colon, Atticus and Mama. Something like that. Whatever the paragraph's about, that's what your title should be about. Okay, here, make sure you indent, hit the tab key, and then you must have a stated topic sentence. And topic sentences for my class have to be in yellow. I'm going to emphasize that. If you submit this and the topic sentence is not in yellow, I'm going to submit it. You're going to get a 0 until you correct it, and it's going to be marked late. So stated topic sentence, your supporting details, and then your conclusion or closing sentence. All right, make sure you cite all sources. Here you guys are probably going to just use quotes from both novels and then maybe a quote from the video where maybe you're going to define race or whatever you want to there. And then your works cited, this goes on a separate page. However, for the discussion boards, the initial post, you don't need to have it on a separate page, but for the essays, it must be on a separate page. So works cited, so you'll have a works with an S cited this time because you're going to have both novels and you're going to have the video. So again, this is how you will set it up. And again, when you copy and paste this into the thread, if the title's over here, I don't care. If it's not double spaced, that's fine with me. However, when you submit it for grading, it has to be done professionally, double spaced. Everything needs to be, this needs to be indented. Okay, let me pause here. Here's some video. I made a couple videos on how the initial post, what they should look like. And if you come down here, these two are good, but this is the most recent. So if you watch the video and notice yellow, you know that the topic sentence is in yellow. All right, that will help you. And why am I doing this? Why am I making the discussion board initial post be done in a paragraph formal manner? Because this will help you write your essays. And when you're writing your essays, you'll be good with topic sentences, supporting details, closings. It's all good practice. I find in a lot of other classes, especially some of the, well, yeah, no, I guess I did my master's all in English online, and no, we had to do the discussion boards this way. It's a good formal way to do it. I just don't want them to become where you go in and you're lazy and you just throw anything there that you want to. Okay, so let me recap here. The prompt is here. Everything you need is embedded here. The video you're watching is there. The video that you need to answer the prompt is there. When you go here, after you've finished your prompt, you're going to copy and paste the initial post here where it says reply. And I mean this really I mean this a lot. I've had students who click reply and then type something dumb there, and then they go and read other students' posts, and based on other students' posts, they put their answers together. If you hit reply and you have nothing there, I'm going to give you a 0. If you hit reply and make a mistake, you better email me and ask me, teacher, can you delete it? Please don't cheat. Please don't use AI. You're here to learn. Think of all of those people in other countries who don't have an opportunity to have an education. So in other words, don't cheat. There's no integrity in it. All right, so you're going to put it here, the initial post, and then you'll come back and you'll reply to other students. Post here by Sunday. And let me go back out here. And then here you're going to put your initial post as a document. Instructions here. This will be Wednesday, January 11th. I need to change that. And I'm going to type in here also, topic sentence must be highlighted in yellow and it must be double spaced. If it's not, I'm going to send it back to you and it will be marked late. Okay, everybody, you should do well on this. If you have any questions, let me know. Do not wait till the last minute. Thank you. Bye.